Good evening, you guys. I woke up and came and went live. Oh, yeah, I've slept for a long time. I've been asleep since too long. How about that? Um, I'm gonna start letting y'all get the notifications. Okay. Okay, I see one person. I'm gonna start letting other people get the notifications. Y'all, what's going on? We're gonna talk some good stuff tonight. Hey, Teresa. I had told everybody we was gonna be praying for you. Hey, positive vibes and the clarinetta. How's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm so hey HD bully. Yeah, I've been working downtown, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. Working downtown at the courts is a jungle. It's a jungle down there. When I got home, y'all know what I did. I fell asleep. I got home at about I got home at about 4 and I woke up like an hour ago. It goes to show how tired I am. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's real tiresome to me when I have to do a lot of interacting with people. And I'm serious. It's very tiresome because I'm a real quiet, standoffish person. So it's really tiresome when I have to deal with people. And y'all know the type of y'all know the type of people that be at court. Y'all know the types of people that be at court, y'all. So, mm, mm. Hey, little Miss Muffin, Detroit go getter. Um, who else? Did I miss anyone? And y'all new to you? Shout out to my moderators, the Black Barbie. Thank you for the Cash App, Detroit go getter. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that a lot. So when I got home, I I couldn't do nothing but fall out and go to sleep, y'all. What's wrong with our people? Like you see a lot of um you see a lot of like the new no, I said new, like the younger people, y'all, and I don't know what's going on with these young girls. The hospital computer system got hacked. Lord Jesus. I've been saying I think that the United States is up under an attack. Okay, completely. I think it's some stuff going on that they don't tell us about everything for some reason. They don't be wanting the American people to know. We're always the last to know about anything, and then when people blow the whistle, they try to turn it into something else, or they distract us with some type of scandal. Okay. That's the reasons why I said, I added in here how we have to change our mindset. Because when I was downtown today, I was like, our people are just completely lost, and I'm serious. Our people completely lost. But it was a lot to go on today because the Kroger over there in the Whitehaven area where I grew up at, where my mother still lives, um, child up there, and I thought it was a bad idea anyways, but they started having vendors up there. I think the bank allows them, Check my email. Okay, I'm gonna check my email. I think the bank allows them to. Um, I think the bank allows them to. Mr. Parker, are you able to send it to my Facebook? Cause let me see if let me see some. Let me see if I'm. Hold on, y'all. I might can check it. Child, I might be able to check it, child. Hold on, you guys. Um. Anyways, they started having vendors right at the Kroger. I think the bank started letting them do that. It looked really um ghetto. Okay. And I don't be wanting for people to feel like I think because see I knew the area because I grew up in the area when it was really nice. It still really is really nice, the parts of it, but they just it's certain things you just don't do. You don't make a main area like a damn flea market. Okay. And that's what they basically did. You could see they made it like a flea market with people standing up there with their stuff, and it looks terrible. Okay. And so they done got the shooting and hit somebody and in critical condition, like, and it'd be a lot of like older people up there. So I'm getting ready to show that. That's why I say it's got to be a change. And I was thinking about that, when I was downtown today. I told you I've been working downtown, um, and I gotta go back down there next week. I don't know how much more I can take because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I got home, when I got home today, this is the first time in a long time that my energy felt depleted. It takes a lot for my energy to feel depleted because I don't intertwine with a whole lot of people. Okay, I just don't. But when I walked into my house, I fell on the couch. I felt like I had no energy. You could tell I had been around a lot of damn vampires. Okay. And that's just because when you're dealing with people and you're trying to talk to them, you're trying to help them or do a work job, whatever. Um, hey, it's sad, y'all. That's why I say our people, it's I don't know what to say at this point because I think maybe I just been out of touch. And I'm serious, like I feel like I've been out of touch. I see stuff on it's one thing when you see it on TV. Now I worked for the police department for many years. I haven't in my investigative journey. I don't deal with a lot of people. I deal with the attorneys, I deal with other people, and then we don't intertwine with a whole lot of people in investigative work because it's real secretive. But when you down there at that court, you dealing with everybody. Okay. And I think I've just kind of been out of touch because it's worse than what we see on TV because all of the elements downtown, and it just brought me to, I was like, God, something has to happen as it relates to our community. Now I understand when people go, I think you just a little bit out of touch. You too out of touch. I was like, I'm not out of touch. Hell, I see this stuff every day. But when you're actually interacting with people and you see that they're on, you see for yourself that they're on all types of narcotics, their eyes and stuff. They gets to fighting. It's a boy Flatfoot beat up his girlfriend today. He Flatfoot beat her up. And even with them, and mental illness is at an all-time high. Like I don't even know why he ain't in jail. He was that was down there at the damn police department. How come he ain't even in jail, y'all? He didn't even go to jail. Hell, the police don't care. And guess what? After he finished, we saw him with his arm around the girl neck, walking. Them they was going on home. So it's stuff like that is draining to me because I don't have that in my energy. I just don't have that type of stuff. Anyways. But anyways, y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear it because I'm hidden and missing because I be hating to say certain stuff. Because it's too much going on. And I'm serious, like it's too much going on. Hold on, y'all. So there was so two people was injured today. Hold on 1 second. Here it is right here. And like I said, it's a mature group. You see older people up there. It's Mother's Day weekend. And they're normally up there selling baskets and stuff.
Barbecue cooking contest.
Hold on for a second.
As two people were shot in a busy shopping center.
Yeah, witnesses were there, and they say it all started over an outdoor vendor spot, and it escalated from there. WREG's Shay Simon has been tracking the story and has more from Elvis Presley Boulevard tonight. Shay?
And that's right, Stephanie, Greg. Now, police say that these vendors are not affiliated with any of the nearby businesses, but take a look here. Bullets went flying through Liberty Bank here off of Elvis Presley. And as you can see now, this window is boarded up.
I could hear the shooting through the phone. He was like, they shooting. I said, I don't think they shooting. I said, well, let me run back up here and see what's going on.
This was the scene Friday morning at the entrance of this busy Whitehaven shopping plaza.
Sure enough. Yellow tape, police is everything everywhere.
Memphis police say a shooting around 9:30 between a grocery store, restaurant, and Liberty Bank left a man and woman shot as vendors set up for Mother's Day.
Both victims at this time are now at Regional 1.
This gaping hole is from bullets that flew through the bank window as people were inside. The bank is now closed until Monday.
But I'm like, she'd have been shot. And I'm like, somebody pulled up shooting.
Kimberly is typically a vendor here and says she was here this morning as two vendors began arguing and police were originally called around 8 a.m.
Earlier this morning, there was a altercation here on the parking lot. But no injuries were reported.
Kimberly says that argument started over a vendor parking spot, then got out of control.
I just rather find me another pickup location for my customer, just for my safety and for theirs.
Yeah, tonight, Memphis police say that they are still searching for a suspect, a part of this investigation. So, Stephanie, Greg, anyone with information is asked to contact Crime Stoppers. For your news leader in Whitehaven tonight, Shay Simon, WR.
Yeah, they fighting over a damn parking place. And let me tell you something. Y'all, it's a bank. The Kroger I go to the Kroger all the time. That's the Kroger my mother goes to because that's the Kroger in the Whitehaven neighborhood. And the Southbrook Mall is in that area. The Popeyes chicken. I used to go to that Popeyes chicken all the time because I love Popeyes and until it started making my butt fat. So but and it's something else. Oh, it's another bank. First, I forget the name of the other bank that's in that plaza. First South. Yeah. And Hertz. So I said all that to say this. If when you pull into that area, it's really narrow. It ain't no reason for them to I don't know who approves of that, but they've made that area with all of those businesses into a flea market type situation, and it looks terrible and ghetto. And I think it's sad that because they used to have a flea market on Third, and they need to take it on back on down there to the Third Street. Because I don't have nothing against the flea market, because I used to go to the flea market on Third Street until they started acting a fool sometimes. But being on the main, being in that area right there with all of those businesses and stuff, and people pulling in to go to the grocery store, and you got people hollering about, stop, I got this, I got that for you. It's sad, but this is the type of stuff that they allow to happen in the African American community when they want to bring, it's sad. I know people say, well, folks have to make money. Look, y'all, that's why I said we have to change our mindsets, on certain stuff. I mean, it don't look right. Okay, so what happens is, I don't know who owns that property when you're pulling in and folks acting a damn fool. All you trying to do is go into the grocery store and go into the bank, and you're trying to walk into the bank, you're already paranoid. And you got people come over here and shout with me. Look, this is what I got here. That might scare off anybody. That's not a place for a damn flea market. Okay. But it's unfortunate that something like that happened. Two people are in critical because they're arguing over a space. The space up there, y'all know where they have the. So I guess the Popeyes chicken approve it, because that's the yard they be in. They be in the Popeyes chicken. They set up a damn flea market in the Popeyes chicken yard. Right. They can use the mall parking lot, or they can go into the mall and rent a space. It would be better to use the mall parking lot. But they use the Popeyes chicken. They be in the Popeyes chicken grass. It makes you not even want to go to that damn Popeyes chicken, because it just looked terrible. So it's unfortunate. I hate to say it, but with the way that it had been going down, and people just riding by, they almost to jump in your car. I hate to say it, I knew something like this would happen sooner or later, but they don't really care. They don't even look like a zone for that. But it's been going on now for a little while. It's really sad, but it'd be a lot of it'd be all types, because it'd be folks up in the Popeyes chicken yard with their stands and stuff, selling t-shirts, and it's terrible. Okay. But that's sad. And I hope I don't sound like, because I hope I don't sound like I think I'm better, because I don't. I grew up in that damn area. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And that's another thing. That's why I say we have to change our mindset. Like, you have stuff going on in your neighborhood. And I know I'm jumping all over the place. I think I just got stressed out today working downtown with them damn fools. Okay. But I'm getting ready to put it on. I'm getting ready to let it all out. Okay. Because the pacifiers and stuff got to come out of our mouth. We got to change our mindset. I ain't never felt so drained today. I'm working down there with them damn fools. I came home and fell out like a baby. Okay. And I think it's sad. Like, I look at when people are on the corner panhandling. Our people got to change our mindset. And hey, it's no offense to anybody of any other race. I'm just getting ready to tell the truth, because I love anybody that loves me. I'm so not prejudiced or anything like that. But our people are just crazy. I think about like the panhandlers and stuff. That's why when I pay close attention to, like, I be seeing this black guy, and he be like at Elvis Presley and Brooks, and he be on the medians, and he's always walking up and down on the median, asking for money. I make it a point to give him some money. I wrote down, I don't carry money like that. I might have $1 or $2 in my purse, and I'll roll down my window. If I got that, whatever I got in my purse, I'll give it to him. Right. I see so many, because that's a mainly black area, so many black people just passing him by. When I see the children out there selling water bottles, child, I ain't gonna drink that water. I don't know what them little kids done. But hey, it's better than being um over in the King's Gate, which is right up the street, gang banging or whatever. So they have candy bars and stuff like that. I buy the water and stuff, I'll give it to a homeless person or something like that, right? But I notice how Black people kind of pass them by, or they run them off. They'll call the police and have them ran off. But when you go further on up, like Elvis Presley and Shelby Drive, or you're talking about Shelby Drive and Mill Branch, really by the expressway, you have a lot of people that stand right there at that expressway at that light, and it's a job for them, and it's it's more like a white man. And I see Black people rolling down their windows. That man be there every single day. And when they're sitting at that light, they're rolling down their windows, giving that man all types of money. Right. And they said that man lives like in Germantown or somewhere. And I think about how, and I said that to say this when I was talking the flea market, and this goes together, how we allow people to come into our neighborhoods, whether it's Black or white, and they start, like the Popeyes approved for the damn flea market to be in their grass. Okay, that makes your area look bad. We don't have anything to say about it. Like some of the Iranians who own the gas stations, okay, they have gas stations in the Whitehaven area. Girl, oh child, just looking at how the store look, the floors, I can't see. I got a weak stomach too. That's why I pays for my gas outside, because when I get to going in there looking at their floors and stuff, it makes me want to throw up. But the same Iranians they got gas stations. Oh, and looking at the outside of the stores, it looks like mold and stuff. It's like on the outside. The building is the store, it's just terrible. They got the bathroom door on the side open, and it looks it just makes my stomach turn. Okay, you want to throw up everywhere. But those same Iranians have another gas station in the Germantown area, and it is immaculate, and they have someone to come and clean up around that area. Yet in the Black neighborhood, it looks like you can catch hepatitis up in the MF. Okay, and we let them do that instead of saying calling the code enforcement out there. Okay. And so that's why I said, well, we have them Black people says is just trying to make money. Well, then they need to go down there on 3rd Street and set up, okay? Because you don't allow, whether it's Black or white, people to make your neighborhood look a certain way, but they allow it in the Black neighborhoods. You have these businesses that come and set up, just like the what's the name of that burger place that everybody goes to that I wouldn't dare eat from? Because I had a little cousin work there, and her mama said she came in and she go to sleep and she wake up with a nasty ass and go back to work. She slept in her clothes, go back to work until she told her one day, you ain't walking out here until you wash your ass. And she had been going up in there for 4-5 days, going to sleep and going back to work with the same uniform on, not taking the uniform off. What's the name of that burger place, you guys? What's the name of that burger place? It's not Central Burger. Lucia, help me out. It's almost like a little hole in Dixie Queen. That's it, Dixie Queen. Okay, you look at the Dixie Queen in the Whitehaven area, y'all. I can't go to that. Just looking at that Dixie Queen on the outside, all the mold and grass and dirt and stuff growing all around that Dixie Queen, and the lines be all out to the street. Just looking at how the building look, I wouldn't even want to eat from up in there. And so my cousin told me, she said, "Girl, don't go eat at that Dixie Queen right there." I said, "Why?" I likes the ice cream. That was some time back. I said, "I likes the ice cream." She said, don't eat nothing there. She said, I done had to cuss my daughter out from head to toe. She said, and the other folks in there, they goes and party. They leave there, go party in their uniform, come home, fall out and go to sleep. They all friends and get back up and go back to the place. I ain't been up in there since. Okay. But you ought to see the upkeep of the building, like the dirt, the dirt all out in the parking lot, the mold that's on the building. Y'all, I have a phobia about mold. Okay. The mold all on the bottom of the building and stuff. I looks for mold because I have a phobia about it. Okay. I couldn't, but the same people own another Dixie Queen in another area that's not in the black neighborhood, and they have people to come and clean up. They keep the parking lot good. They keep the upkeep of the building. They ain't got no holes in the roof. None of that. But this is what we let people do in our community. Y'all know that this is what we let people do in our community. Right. That's why I say we got to change our mindset instead of saying, well, Tamara, she had her nose turned up. No, I don't have my nose turned up because I grew up in the damn projects. Okay. I grew up in the hood until I was 12 years old. So I think I'm very 12 or 13. I think I'm very well balanced as it relates to that, because we didn't move to our new neighborhood until I was about 13. So I was always well balanced. Right. Because even when we moved to our area, in Twinkletown, my cousins and stuff, my cousins and friends were still in South Memphis, and I was still there. Okay. But it don't change that we gotta change. We gotta do better and we gotta make people treat us better. We spend more money than anybody, right? So I think we should start demanding that these gas stations, if the same people own the ones in Germantown, that they make sure that the mold is not on the damn building, on the outside. I'm gonna call code enforcement. That's what I'm gonna do on them damn Iranians. Okay. And all that trash in the restroom door open and you could see in it, and it's nothing but black all over the walls, and oh, y'all, we spend all this money and we let them do us like this. And so we got black people, the Popeyes chicken letting people have a flea market. Okay. The Popeyes chicken letting people have a damn flea market in their grass. And you being harassed as you sit in line. Okay. That's true. Love Hatchet says, I really don't go anywhere now because somebody always getting. I'm telling you, it's been something else today, and all of the food's been downtown. Y'all, when y'all, and I'm serious, like I was drained. I called my mother. I said, I'm not gonna be able to work downtown too much. I ain't gonna be able to do it. The money is good. I can't do it though. Y'all, this is the first time that I've ever felt depleted from dealing with all of those different energies, and they be blazing. And this is another thing too. I used to have this thing about, oh my God, all we have to do, people want to be helped. All we got to do is just try and help them, because I got that type of spirit. Y'all, we have to try to help people, and this and that. People want to be helped. They just don't know what to ask for. Y'all, I think I just been out of touch. Like somebody had told me before. I got a friend that say all the time, baby, you out of touch for real. Because some of these folks don't want to be helped. Y'all, when you try to help these people, it's a lot of people that just don't want to be helped, and you'll be drained trying to help them. Well, that ain't nobody business. Well, wait a minute. Now, wait. Now, you can't go up in that courtroom like that. Listen, that ain't nobody MF and business now, because I can't deal. My life ain't set up like that to deal with all that ghetto stuff. And these are young girls. What they looking at me like that for? I whoop that bitch ass down here. Y'all, no, I just, my life, I don't live my life like that. And it's sad because I have daughters. I thought that if you try to help people and you genuinely try and help them, and it's a lot of people that want to be helped, you genuinely try and help people, and a lot of their own mental illness is at an all-time high. It was a guy flat-foot beat his girlfriend up, and then I don't know what's going on. His ass should be in jail. Okay. And then the next thing you know, you saw him walking, leaving together with his arm around her neck. Okay. And she looked like she was about 21 and on some type of narc. He looked like he about 24 or something, or 25 or 26. He probably was off of his mental meds. Okay. Mental illness is at an all-time high in our community, and I think it's got a lot to do with the drugs. Whatever it is that they're putting in our community, to include the weed, it's eating at the brain cells, because these people are batshit crazy. They are completely off of their rocker. Okay, they're completely off their rocker. Me, I thought I had tolerance because I know how to zone people out. Right, I know how to zone them out. Did you hear me? I don't be listening to nothing they say. Okay, but when you have to deal with them directly, and I guess I've never been a people's person like that anyways, other than being quietly helping people. I like to be quiet and help folks. But when you have to interact with a bunch of damn fools that are ghetto, I mean, that's something. When I was doing traffic, that I had to deal with that too. When I was Cypress, when I had to ride in North Memphis. Okay, I hated riding North Memphis. I hated being assigned out there. That was the worst area to do traffic in. Okay, but our people, y'all, it's gotta we gotta change our mindset. I really didn't, y'all. It's bad. Like we my dad's organization, and I was just so happy helping people to prepare for their GED and to better themselves. I guess we got the group of people that won't help, because it's a difference when people are out there doing wrong, but you introduce them to something else and they want the help. They're happy when you start introducing them to something better, because it's a lot of people that want to do better that's out there doing bad and into bad things. And when you start introducing them to better stuff, they be all excited and energetic. Those are the types of people that I've been interacting with. But there are a group, it's so unfortunate that they don't want to be introduced to nothing. They're just they just love being ignorant, right? They just kind of relish in being ignorant. It's so sad when you have young women who are supposed to carry themselves a certain way. Yeah, that motherfucking old ass bitch, baby, I can go ahead and make my 75. Y'all, these girls is out here selling ass for and blowjobs for $75. What y'all, you talking about when you start seeing girls that come through and they was born in 2005, 2004, those are still babies. 2006, what they in court for? Child, she offered to trying to sell to an undercover police officer in the school zone. Okay, in the school zone. They 18 still in high school. They 19 still in high school in the 12th. A lot of them ain't even in the 12th grade. At some point, they're gonna have to go and kick them out because they're bad elements. They 19 in the 10th grade. I guess they going to school. They ain't learning no lesson if you're 19 in the damn 10th grade. I guess they're going to school so that they can sell ass. That's what's going on. Because they have them be in and out of court for trying to sell to an undercover police officer. Give me $75, I'll give you sex and a blowjob. Ain't no 19-year-old even got no damn business in the 10th grade. Okay, if you're gonna be 19 and you trying to hang in there, maybe you ought to be in the 12th, but you in the 10th grade. What you doing is you a bad influence to all the other babies up in there. So I guess what they do is they fail and try to stay in school as long as they can so that they can prostitute. Okay. And you think about, where are the mothers at, y'all? You know, where are the mothers? And it's weird because, you know, they be having to have somebody to bring them, you know, to court, and oftentimes it's mama. And you wonder, where did this child go wrong? And then you look at mama, and then you have an epiphany. That's it right there. Because mother is 2 times worse than the child is. Or the young adult is. That's why I say there has to be an epiphany. And I know, like, I'm drained because I'm really sad at the state that our people are in. Like, I really am. And it's so sad because, you know, I was talking to somebody like when I left, and they was like, now you see why so many politicians are selling out the Black community, because the Black community don't want to be helped. They started feeling drained like you. But I'm gonna tell you something, I would never get drained like I was today, because the sister was drained, okay, from dealing with them Negroes. But I would never say I want to sell, you know, I want to sell out my community, or this is why they take advantage of our people, because there has been a number done on our people, and a lot of this stuff is like engineered. And I know we're supposed to be talking about the crime, but y'all, today was just one of them days. I'm telling y'all, I slept for 3 hours. And I don't come home and take naps like that shit, because I'd be on to the next thing. But I came home and fell out on the couch and slept for 3 hours, because just looking at what's going on. And then it's so sad because, you know, hey, it's more than Black people. We have a bigger demon to fight against. It was happening when I was working for the police department, right? You know, when I was doing when I was a traffic officer, and we would have to, we was working accidents and stuff. And it's so sad because a lot of our people are brainwashed too. Like, we had to work out in the northeast area, which is around Cordova and Germantown and all of that. Listen, Cypress, it's a lot of platinum tea, but we can't give it all away right now, okay? But you know, even with our people, you get out there, it's mostly white people out there, and that's why I say our people mindset got to change. And okay, so it was at our discretion what we charged them with. Okay, we could give them breaks and stuff, even with our very own, like, Black people. Like, they would stick it to Black people that were already poor. No, I'm gonna hit them with this, I'm gonna hit them with that. But then we get out there around Germantown and Cordova and Bartlett, places like that. Well, sir, you don't have your insurance, but I'm gonna help you. I said, well, why don't you? I was saying that back then. Why don't you take on that same energy with some of the people in your very own community? You know, we have to charge them with what we have to charge them with if they are wrong. But it's some things that you can cut a break on. Now, it was some of them Negroes, they was out there showing out, and I'm not gonna die. I mean, they tried to blow the scene up, and I would say, okay, I got you. I'm you. I got you. I know how to write. Okay. But you know, everybody, if you can cut them a break, you know, you cutting people that don't look like you a break, why not cut some of the people that look like you a break? You know, and that's why I say if you can, right? Because you didn't have to charge them, because some of those charges were double charges. It meant the exact same thing, right? If they don't have their insurance, you could call their insurance company while they're out there to verify it, or you have a system where you can verify it. But if they don't have it, okay, well, the Black people don't have it, so I'm gonna go. And these are other Black people. Okay, well, they ain't got it. I'm gonna go hit them up. You know, violation of the financial law. But you just gave somebody else a break. That's why I say, y'all, it's something wrong with our people. Like, it's been going on for a while, but I just didn't know that it had gotten this bad as far as like people. It's almost like just what I seen today, y'all. And I hate to feel this way that some of our people are just not helpable. Is that true? Y'all, is it true? Or did I just get drained and tired today? Is some of our people just not helpable? Like they can't be helped? Because I always thought that anybody could be helped if you show them a better way. I think that's what drained me. I'm like, some of these people just can't be helped. I would hate to believe that. I guess I have to admit, I have just kind of been out of touch. Definitely that crabs in a barrel mentality. It's hurtful to me when you see young girls that are consistently coming through. And you think about, first of all, you think about sex, right? You think about sex. That's you don't, as a woman, even as I'm a woman in my mid-40s. You don't, hey, in my whole life, y'all, I've had, and that's probably a lot because I told my mama said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I guess I've been a little loose, but I thought I wasn't." I've had sex with 7 men, right? And I'm not real proud of that, but I guess I just was getting it in. Okay. I just like to, when one thing didn't work out, I got into a relationship. I'm not going to get into a relationship with a man and not have sex with him. I got to have me some. Okay. But it's been 7. But you got girls that are like born in 2003 and they've had sex with 10 and 15 and 20 men. They're already out there selling their bodies and stuff. Y'all, whatever happened to telling women to like protect their what's the word that I'm looking for, like their, what do they call it, to protect their heaven? You don't, that's like your golden thing, that's like your heaven. You don't allow everybody into your heaven, right? But these women, these young girls don't, hell, they feel like, yeah, I hit a lick, all I had to do was just give him a blowjob. What? Well, I ain't giving no sex. I got $75 off that nigga. All I had to do just give him a blowjob. Yo, what's going on? Like, and nobody is teaching our young women that this stuff is not even normal. Oh my God. Like, I just really had an eye opener today. And like, I just feel a certain way. I guess maybe I had not been paying attention, but I don't allow certain things around me and into my atmosphere. Anyway, people talk about, I do my investigative work when I have to go on over there. And they had me last year working over there in Orange Mound, getting statements from folks and shit. Okay. Even still, you walk into some of those people's houses, their houses are clean, regardless to wherever it was that they was in, because I was doing work for the DA's office last year and I was stressed out. I never do it again. The houses was clean. You take their statements and you take it on back downtown to the district attorney's office or whatever, and that's it. But when you start actively working with, like, it's our young adults, y'all, it's our young adults, okay, that need some help. And I guess now, I think I had an epiphany today. A lot of them are taking each other out, y'all, because it's a lot of mental illness. Hey, I agree with that. They don't, let me tell you something. Dialogue, let me tell you something. I thought about this a while ago, like when President Obama was running for office. Okay, see, this is the type of stuff that they do to the Black community. They've completely just thrown out the family structure. They've completely, they don't ever want that in front of us. They've tried to just completely annihilate the family structure. They don't even want, I think, especially young Black adults, to see that. That's why they always promote that baby mama stuff, right? And so the guy that was running against Obama, I didn't care for him much, but his name was Mitt Romney, I believe. And so they asked Mitt Romney, what would you do? I forgot how the question went verbatim, but it was about teenage pregnancy and all of that. And President Obama was talking about teenagers having babies and getting them the help that they need and making sure that they have financial support. And at the time I thought that Mitt Romney was being racist, and which he probably is, but hey, what he said was true. Now that I think about it, now that I'm wiser, he said, how about we start telling these girls to get them a husband? Why don't we start asking them, teaching these girls about having a family and getting them a husband first? Now, I'm not talking down on nobody that has had children without being married, because I done had by two different men, and I've never been married. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't nothing wrong with that. What they've done is they've completely destroyed. They've destroyed what a family looks like in the Black community, right? They've just completely destroyed that. They don't even want young adults to even see that, the family structure or anything. I think we should start teaching again that get you a good husband, not just a pair of pants. Okay, get you a good husband. Make sure that he can provide and protect and run that household and be a role model to his children. Get you a man that's going to allow, and vice versa. Men, get you a woman that's going to let your children see you all loving each other and have a healthy and grow up in a healthy environment. Why not start teaching about marriage and stuff and having a family, the family structure in the Black community, and not just the baby mama era? Yeah, that's my baby mama. That's my baby daddy. Okay. Instead, they're not being proactive as it relates to our community. Well, when they go and have all of them 10, 15 kids, because we don't want to promote no generational wealth in the Black community after they go and have all of them, unless they get one that's tall enough to be a basketball player. He might hit the jackpot being a rapper, but that ain't gonna happen too much, because they don't do number rob them blind. We'll give her some food stamps and some welfare, and we'll tell her that that's what we're going to, and keep her dependent on the government. Okay, so it ain't gonna really be no man around anyways, because you can't have one. You can't build a family structure, and because you makes the government your husband, right? Basically, they took the men out of the house and made the women start making the government their husband, right? And mainly in the Black community. Although, Black people, believe it or not, it's more people of other get food stamps and stuff than a lot of Black people. They just, they just put into the media that it's more so Black people. But I don't know. I think I just had to. I got on to talk about something else, but I just had to let that out, because our community is really in a state of emergency. Really, it is. Our community is in a state of emergency, and our people need some help, y'all. I'm talking about mentally. The mindset has to be changed. The mindset in our community has to be changed. That crabs in a bucket mentality in our community, and whatever it is that they are putting in the narcotics that these people are on, really got our community tore up from the floor up. Okay, got our community. We fighting with each other because we feel like, we need to fight with each other when we really have a bigger demon, and it's just so sad. I mean, it really is. Just looking at all of those young adults down there, barbaric. You cannot tell them anything. Their heads and stuff is like bricks. It's like bricks, but it's got a lot to do with mental illness. You talking about coming up in that era? That's when they was introducing them them meds Y'all know what I'm talking about. When they was talking about, he said, Mo said Orange Mound Bound. Shout out Mr. West. He said Orange Mound Bound. The y'all know what I'm talking, because there's a lot of stuff they won't let me say on here. They was giving the women a check. You know, when it's talking about their children was overly active and all of that. Okay, you know, they targeted the African American women, right? Single mothers. Okay, and hey, you giving them extra. I think it was like $500. You had a woman that might have had 3 or 4 children, and that was $500 extra per child. And I'm gonna tell you, they were so crafty with it. In order for them to continuously get that check, they was checking their blood. They was giving them tests to make sure that, you know, she wasn't just getting the money and not giving her children those MEDS, right? You know, when they were saying that they had what was they saying that those kids was having when they was overly active? I forget what it was. When kids have been overly active from since the beginning of time, so now you're gonna dose them up with something. But hey, you talk about that. That's the generation that's down there at them courts now, where hey, you look at their eyes, they're almost like, it's like they're in a trance. Y'all, they really have done a work on our community. It sure is sad. It sure is sad, y'all. It sure is sad. That's why I say I can't understand how you get black people that don't even have an issue, that get into office and don't have an issue with selling out their very own community. It's y'all, I don't know. It's just it's so sad. I was thinking today, I was like, just with what went on today, you know, just being downtown and stuff today. I don't even know if I got the energy. I'm gonna have to recuperate this whole weekend. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Not until I recuperate. They still doing it. Some of them kids get $943 a month. Wow. So they've taken the money up. So they getting almost $1,000 a month per child. Almost $1,000 per month per child to mess up their brain. That's exactly what they call it. ADHD. Kids are already been overly active and all of that. Okay, and so in order to keep getting the money, they give you tests. Okay, they give you tests. Hold on for a second, love. Let me just say this, Mr. West. You a most hated troll, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come against you right now in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, I just ask that you come against this troll, whoever this troll is. I'm trying to kick some knowledge, all of the negative energy that this troll is trying to put out. I reverse the curse and send it back to him, and every negative energy, all of the negative energy that he is putting out, or she, whoever is behind that account, he'll see it back in less than 24 hours. You better be careful about coming in here trolling, nigga, because you'll mess around and be dead tomorrow. Okay, so go on with your life. Don't come in here with that, because I just put a prayer on you, so you better go on. Because I'm in here trying to kick some knowledge, and you talking about some GDs. Don't come in here promoting that stuff. You'll mess around and have a stroke and die, nigga, up in here. Because I just put a prayer on you, okay? And God is a just God. Don't come in here with that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Get out of here. All of that negative energy that you're trying to promote, I send it back to you, and it hit you in the middle of your damn forehead, nigga. You might not wake up tomorrow. So don't come in here. Okay? Don't come in here promoting that gang stuff. You'll wake up tomorrow and your damn mouth will be twisted all the way around to the back of your damn face, all the way back around to the back of your damn head, looking like something out of a damn horror movie from a stroke. So go on with your life. Go on with your life now. I'm drained. I'm not in the mood today. I'm just gonna put prayer on you, and you're gonna get in your car and gonna roll into a ditch. Okay. So go on now. Go on. I'm not in the mood. I told y'all I came home. I was stressed out dealing with these folks today. Woo. Hold on. I know what to do. Ooh, child. Mm. I'm telling you, gonna look like something straight up out of a horror movie. Okay. Told y'all I was stressed out today down there. Everybody know how 201 Poplar is. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. See, even when I was working down there at 201 Poplar, I stayed away from the courts because it was always crazy around the courts. Now I'm just I took a contract and I'm right around the damn courts. Oh, I don't want to go back no more. Anyways, they just can't resist it. I don't know why they like they said Thursday is stripper day in the court. That's what I tell you, it seemed like to me every day is. It seemed like to me every day is. These people have completely they're off of their rockers for real. And like I said, you look at their birth dates and stuff, it's 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006. Y'all know that's sad. Y'all, that's sad. Those are babies. Says I feel that I notice karma keep hitting people that cross me. That shit made me think twice about putting out. I'm telling you, that karma ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice. Memphis has almost always been a poor city, but our city always and a moral compass. It's moving real fast. You child, there was something else down there in their property room. Cypress says, gotta make his store run. Okay, Cypress, he gotta go get his whiskey. But it's hard to be moral when you are poor, depressed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but where did these young girls get that it is okay to sell tail? I've studied Memphis history from 1800s. It's interesting. Desperate time calls for desperate measure. Yeah, but these young girls ain't. Why don't they go get them a job at the McDonald's? Whoever told these young women that it was okay to be out there selling their bodies? Giving blowjobs and stuff, y'all. Why? Why is that even acceptable? It's from young women that ain't even got no business even thinking like that, and they should be thinking about how they're going to really school. You 17, 18 years old, you should be thinking about something else. And I know everybody comes from different environments, but get you a damn job. Well, I ain't got no car to get to no job. They walking to sell ass. Walk to the job. Yeah, the music is definitely bad. The frequency in the music. Y'all can call in. I got the lines open, okay? 615-854-7509. 615-854-7509. Child, I tell you. Beale Street used to have open brothels in the late 1800s, and they probably still got them. They just low key with it. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me too. Y'all hit the like button. They don't want to work. Fast money is what they want, Miss T. Hoeing and dope dealing, the oldest professions. That's so sad too. I tell you, that's sad. Because as a young girl, I remember as a young girl, especially for me, when like older men, like we were 18, a man 26, 27, 28, 29, trying to talk to us. We consider that old, like, that old man trying to talk to me. I'm 18 years old, 19, he 29. And to us, that was an old man. That's gross. I ain't get ready to be messing with no old man. But shoot, these girls, 18, 19 years old, and they trying to find them a sugar daddy for real. Thank you, Miss Paula, for the Cash App. They trying to find them a sugar daddy for real, y'all. They're messing with men in their 70s. In their 70s. And they got Viagra out there now. So these men in their 70s still be getting down, child. Right, Tam, we didn't go for that. No, we definitely didn't go for that. But now, they looking for a girl. He a trick, girl. Baby, he a trick. Y'all, we bad off. And I'm serious. Like, it is something wrong. Y'all, it's something wrong. And it's been wrong in our community. But we're so busy trying to cut at each other and being jealous of each other. We don't even have time to try and fix what's going on in our community with our young adults. It's sad. It is. Tamara, back in the days, they didn't have the blue pills. Laugh out loud. You got to give up some sugar now. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I can't even. If I kiss a man, if I kiss him, I almost love him. To me, kissing is intimate. If I kiss that nigga, you better know I'm close to loving him. I can't have a man putting his lips on my mouth and I ain't got no feelings for him. Cause that'll be gross. You kiss, no, I don't kiss him. I don't feel him like that. No, he can't kiss me. But you got these folks out here giving out blowjobs for $75. They going up to $75 now. The 40 they was doing $40. They going up to $75. So I want y'all to know that. And I'm serious. Y'all start looking at a lot of those arrest tickets. They're not selling it for $40 no more. They selling it for $75. Okay, they going up to $75. There's an inflation, so they going up. It's sad. And it's mostly girls are in high school. I'm not a real big kisser, but if I kiss you, if I kiss him, I love him. I almost love him because he can't be putting his. I can't. We can't be kissing. Okay, because I get sick on the stomach. If we kiss, we almost headed to the damn altar. And it's so sad. Like I said, they said who want to date $75. I'm telling you, and you know what? What's so sad? Like these people, why would you even want to pay? If you paying $40 or $75 for something, see, that's the reason why you have to be. You have to have. I like men that have standards. Why would somebody even want to pay? I wouldn't even want to be with a man that paid for no worldly woman's tail, anyways. But paying $40, a man that paid $40 for some tail, or 75 or 100, or he'll do anything. He probably already got the package. He probably already got the package. Like I said, it's so sad that women don't value themselves, right? Like I said, I'm not into that. To me that's just sad. But if I was gonna be a whore, I'm gonna get some house notes paid for several months. Okay, it's gonna be worth it. Okay, you're gonna have to give me eight. You're gonna have to give me 1,800 times 3 if I got to lay with you and be sick to the stomach and throwing up and stuff. But but I don't recommend that at all. Women have to respect themselves. But you got these young women out here selling their precious bodies, for $40 and $75, $100. I want to get my nails done. And then you got their mothers. Yeah, you know, y'all. I was sitting at the nail shop one day. I kid y'all not. I was sitting at the nail shop one day, and it was these girls. I guess I'm just out of touch. It was these two girls, and they was two young girls. Looked like they was like 25, 24, and I guess they was going together. So I was letting my nails dry. I was sitting at the thing letting my nails dry. And so I gave him my credit card, and the owner of the shop says, this your I was like, yes, so what is your because one of my cards got my company name on it. It's like, oh, okay. So the girl was like, you got a company? I mean, she's sitting over at another table. You got a company? I said, yeah, I got a company. And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, that particular one, I have a TV show. And so I guess the other girl was her girlfriend. She was like, well, oh, can we meet sometimes? I said, meet sometime. Then y'all, I'm looking at her, like how her eyes changed. Like these folks will do anything. I guess I'm so green. I was like, me sometime. Yeah, so we could talk, so you could like tell me, because I want to get into stuff like that. Oh, we could just meet sometime, talk about anything. I mean, y'all, it took me by surprise. I just stared at her. I stared at her so hard, I guess she said, this bitch crazy. She turned her back. She really didn't know me because I'm old school. Because I mean, I have kids their age. But this is what I'm talking about. I left there. I called my friend. I said, I think a young girl just tried to pick me up. Or she thought I was a sugar mama or something. And so that's you have to be careful about who you even try to encourage and have conversations with at the damn nail shop, y'all. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's so sad. And she looked every bit of like 23, 24 years old. I don't mess with no damn. I don't have no issues with people do, but I don't mess with no damn women. But you can't even try and encourage anybody. When she said that, oh, we could meet and talk about anything. I said, oh my God. Y'all, this is what it has come to. Like, it's just complete. It's messed up. A dialogue says the lesbian relationships in Memphis wild. I don't think I've ever seen more fights in a relationship in my whole life. Mr. West, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I've asked you to leave me alone. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. It's obvious you want to troll. He said, so-called Christians praying but wishing ill will. I've asked you to leave me alone. So if you're coming over here and I've asked you not to do that, that means that you are meddling with me. So you go and you do another account so that you can come in here and mess with me. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. So if you're coming in here and I tell you don't come in here promoting gang activity, okay? Don't talk about no gangs up in here. This ain't no damn vlog where you talk about gangs. If I've asked you not to do that and you do it, you don't. So you're messing with me, right? So you're putting out that bad energy. You're putting out that bad energy, okay? Because you're trolling me and you think it's not going to come back on you. I asked you to leave me alone. I told you I'm not in the mood for no craziness. So you get blocked and then you make another page, or you go and assign into one of your other pages and you come back in here just to bother me. Okay. And I'm not a so-called Christian. I am a Christian. Okay. And prayers work. And don't make me get to saying a prayer on here. Okay. And because I've asked you to leave me alone. Go on with your life now. Go on back into the meth house. See, I guess you know what they got. I ain't been on. See, I don't even be coming on as much as I used to because I be so busy. So they have on their notifications when I come on, they get it on their phone, bing, and they wanders out of the meth house with their head wobbling. She on. They leave out the meth house and jump on YouTube and start meddling. But I got something for them today. I got some prayer for them because we've been getting on the prayer line every morning. Hey, I'm getting on there when I get off. So I'm telling you now, go on now, go on with your life. West the world says don't suffer a wizard. He said they miss me. He talking about on GD. Lord Jesus, child. Go on. I told you don't promote no gangs in here. Now, what he can do is I'm sure the GD's not even proud of him. They're not even proud of him because I can imagine the GDs don't want nobody in their gang that trolls. Okay. That makes them look bad. Have I? Yeah, I've well, I've considered yeah, I be considering other places sometimes. I have considered other places. I'm talking about like moving like further. I like Alabama. I do. I like um I think it's Gulf Shores. I like Gulf Shores, Alabama. I really do. I like it a lot. Around Orange Beach, Alabama. I love it down there. Like Charlotte. Um, I hear that Charlotte used to be so beautiful, but now I'm hearing that Charlotte is it's not like it used to be. Yeah, I hear Charlotte is not like it used to be. But I think everywhere it's just kind of like crime ridden because poverty ignites crime. Oh, so a lot of people from Atlanta has been moving to Charlotte. You don't hear people talking about Atlanta being like the black Mecca anymore. I think people are wanting to. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, but you have a lot of. You don't hear people talking about, "Oh, I'm moving to Atlanta" no more, because that was like the black Mecca. I don't know if that has dried up or what, but you don't hear people talking about moving to Atlanta anymore. Oh, Charlotte is still beautiful, and the opportunities are endless. Yeah, Atlanta is full. A lot of people move there. Missy, the devil is busy. Lord, what is wrong with these people? I'm telling you, these people are sick. They are. They can't stand to see you get on here and try and kick some knowledge and have a decent conversation and be calm and all of that. You've lived in 11 states. What was the state that you love the most, Renee? Out of all the states you live in, which one did you like the best? Yeah, y'all run the likes up for me. Make sure you guys run the likes up. Hit the like button that kicks the video into the algorithm. Plus, the real estate is climbing in Atlanta too, getting very expensive. Now, Memphis is about to be the next city to blow real estate wise, especially with their Ford factory in Mason. A lot of Are you like, why did you like Massachusetts? I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know that I might be late, but I've been like binging on, and I never wanted to look at it before, but I decided to just look at it the other day. Equalizer, and the Equalizer was filmed in Massachusetts, and one of the investigators, this investigator that be hiring me sometimes, believe it or not, he used to be, and he would not tell me for a long time. When I asked him, "What made you want to be a investigator?" And he would always, he's a jokester. He would always come up with all these jokes. But I found out that he used to be CIA, and he um he has a house that has like an ocean behind it, and he's always sending me like text messages of the whales. He be on this boat, and the whales be coming up like to his boat and stuff, and they communicate. I love it because I love whales. Oh my god. But it's so beautiful. But I hear it be cold all the time. See, I can't live anywhere where it's cold all of the time. They are building a Bucky's in Galloway, Tennessee, starting at 18 to 20 an hour. I don't like moving either. I'm talking about packing and moving. But I love looking at the Equalizer. I've been binging on. I've looked at all three of them now, but I be loving looking at those movies where it's so funny because like when I started looking at those movies where the character is like an ex CIA agent, or it's something about them CIA agents that's kind of interesting to me. It's weird when you start looking at the movies. That's what I tell people all the time. Pay close attention to what they put into the movies, because the stuff that they put into the movies actually are things that have happened, that happens in real life. Because when they're no longer in the CIA and all that, I probably shouldn't even be saying that on here, child, because it's certain things you don't even say. Um, when they retire, they retire into this life like they be really. I mean, hey, it's it's weird. Um, a lot of high learning opportunities in mass. Oh wow. So when does it get hot in mass though? Because it always looks like it's cold. It doesn't just get hot for like August and then that's it. I'm telling you that I'm telling you. Ooh. Well, CIA agents have like they're really like legal well, they look at it as they take out the enemy, but you know, they could be looked at as serial situations too, you know. And ain't no GDs in mass. But yeah, there are. It's a lot of informants in Memphis. It is. It's a lot. It's a lot of informants everywhere. I'm telling you, and the people that claim that they hate the police the most be the informants. Um, you have to be careful about people that stay into stuff all the time when they have a history of um, being in and out of jail, in and out of jail their whole lives. A lot of times they be the informants. They get to talking about somebody like me. She, you an informant. I ain't no damn informant shit. And I don't have a life of crime. Okay. Hell, I don't even sit around and talk about. I mean, you have officers and you have people that I know that work in law enforcement that be in the bushes on here. Or they'll make fake pages and they be interacting with y'all quite a bit. But but as far as like sitting around talking about, I'm gonna find this. I don't live my damn life like that. I don't do that. I don't get paid to do that. And even if I did, they couldn't pay me to do it. So, like I said, when you see people that have been in and out of jail quite a bit, those are the ones you need to watch. I just threw you some damn nuggets out there. The ones that's always hollering about that they hate the police and stuff. That he might be an informant. Um, Again, informants get paid 79K a year in Memphis, about 6K a month. All them dudes with cars, clothes, clouts. Lord have mercy. Oh, child. I guess we all in the wrong field. Shit. Lord. It's a lot of crime in Alaska. Jesus Christ. You would think that a place where you have 6 months of daylight and 6 months of darkness, I couldn't live like that anyways. I couldn't live in a place where it's dark all day for 6 months. That's depressing. I can't do it. And cold too? Cold and dark. Remember that lady that tried to run for president? I think her name was Sarah Payton. Was her name Sarah Pagan or Payton or something like that? Alaska Joker, the Bales bondsman, huh? Yeah, Sarah Palin. Is she still in office? Is she still like a senator or a governor or something? Wasn't she like a governor? It's beautiful up there. You get used to the cold after about a year of living there. I don't think I could ever get used to the cold. I don't think I could. Joker the Bail Bondsman was from BET Uncut back in the days. Who is Joker the Bail Bondsman? It's all types of connections and mass. What's up, DJ Sip Salt? Y'all know what somebody had told me a long time ago that it would be so nice, y'all, to take a an Alaskan cruise. And I thought about it. And then when I started looking into it, I started seeing where they said that when you take those Alaskan cruise, a lot of those ships, a lot of ships, oftentimes they hit those ice, hit that ice, and they hit those big blocks of ice in the water, and then it causes the ship to sink. I can't do that. I just ain't gonna be able to do it. Mm-mm. It's all types of connections in Massachusetts. Glaciers. Oh, wow. I want to visit Alaska though, but I can't live in a place where it's 6 months of daylight and 6 months of nighttime. It's nighttime all day long for 6 months. I would be depressed. And the bears come and walk into your house. She's been out of office since '09. Oh, she resigned. Oh, she must have got into a scandal. If she resigned, she might have got into a scandal. They have ships called icebreakers. You have to follow them. Oh, okay. Mm. Oh. Mm. I had said that I wanted to take a cruise, but it seemed like to me it's been too much stuff happening. People take cruises and they go like to the Bahamas. But when you take a cruise and go to the Bahamas, you're only there for like a couple of hours and then you have to jump back on the ship and leave. I would just rather fly and stay at a hotel. And then the ship leaves you if you icebergs. Mm. Oh, okay, Mississippi got one on the Mississippi River. Okay. I do know that there's a boat that goes from Memphis to New Orleans, I think. Doesn't it go from Memphis to New Orleans? Oh, he can see Russia. Wow. Don't do boats unless it stay right by the dock. I have been on the Alaskan cruise. It was, I know they said like looking at the scenery is so freaking beautiful. They already told me that. Maybe I'll do that. I'll jump on a boat and it's $5,000 just to ride from Memphis to New Orleans on a boat. Oh, they out there. Oh, they out there, mind for real. When all I mean, in a car, it don't take but 5-6 hours to get from Memphis to New Orleans. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. For the first time in my life, I decided I was going to visit my friends in New Orleans. I was gonna fly, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the train. I was like, I'm gonna take the train because I've never gotten on the train before. Y'all, it was so therapeutic. I loved it. Like, I mean, it was just something about it because I had my own cart and I laid in the bed and looked out the window, and my mind was just so free. And it was I loved it. Now, when they was going over certain bridges and stuff, and that train was rocking, I got scared. I said, "Oh Lord, I don't know, Lord, please don't let this train fall in the ditch." But that was my first time getting on a train, and I loved it. You can go on a 10-day cruise for less. Yeah, I can imagine a boat going from Memphis to New Orleans where it's only a 5-hour drive for $5,000. They out of their mind. Child. Mm-mm. You can take the train to you can take the train to in Alaska, or if you are adventurous, the natives can take you on the husky dog sleigh. You could take a train to Alaska. I can't imagine you can take the train from Memphis to Alaska. Oh, when you get in Alaska, I would love to go on the husky dog sleigh, but I'd be scared of that too. Oh, we. Yeah, that would be a long train ride because I think a flight to Alaska is a long train ride. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me see something. minute. Leave him alone. Okay, y'all. I'm back. Riley, get on. I'm going on a cruise in September to DR, St. Thomas Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico. And it's less than 2,000. Yeah, that's why I said a boat ride from Memphis to New Orleans, which is a 5.5 hour drive, is $5,000 when you can go on to another country for two. Colorado Springs is the best vacation spot, period, hands down. I've never been to Colorado. I guess I got to start going to cold places. I always like to go to islands and to somewhere where it's a beach, where it's surrounded by water, where it's warm. Although I have thoughts of like, I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, so Alaska is on my list. I guess I should put Colorado. Hey, Dre, now. I guess I should put Colorado on my list, on my bucket list, as places to visit. Stop Riley. And let's see. Y'all, don't laugh. I've always wanted to visit Idaho. Y'all know where the Idaho potatoes are made. I've always wanted to visit Idaho. And I almost went to Wyoming. We have to get training every year. Hold on. Hello? Oh, nothing much. I was thinking about you today. No, I was thinking about you today. But I've been working downtown. So I've been having to go down there and work. So I've been stressed out and tired. And today I was so stressed that it was ridiculous. And dealing with all the crazies. Doing some work for the courts. Doing some work for the courts. So I've had a few cases, where I've had to appear in court on a few cases that I had, but mainly just doing some work for the courts. I never understood why people like steal, but it's always been like that though. Even when we was working down there before, people like to hang out in front of the police department and they act a fool and they don't get arrested. And it just had me stressed out today. I came home and went to sleep. Like I fell out and went to sleep for like 3 hours. Just fell out and went to sleep. It had me so stressed out. It was just a hectic day. And then, it's a Friday. I don't know who this is. Oh, that's my sister. Let me talk to her. I'm going to call you right back. All right. Hello? Which one? Which attorney? I got it in my phone. Why? Okay. I think it's in my other phone. The 20th. Hey, once I find his name, I'll it's in my other phone. No, that's not him. Um oh God, I cannot. I don't know why I can't think of that man's name right now. Mm-mm. Um, once I look into my phone, I'll send it to you. Okay. I'm gonna go over there and take it to him. You send it to me. All right, I'll call you back. Oh, oh my God. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I thought I had myself on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. Um, um, Kenny Adams says, "Happy Mother's Day." Thank you, Kenny. Feds up with y'all killing each other. Chicatas. Fed Chicatas. What's Chiquitas? Cicadas? Fed up with y'all killing each other. T lady, it's $29.75 through $5,000 depending on the discount of your job. Yeah, that's highway robbery though. For them to be doing that. Y'all hit the like button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, my little puppies are getting so big. I'm really just dreading seeing them leave me. Cause I love them. They are so Dre, are you a troll? A cicada is an insect. Dre, cicada is an insect. Are you saying you are an insect? An insect. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I came home, fell out, and went to sleep. And I know it's late, but I gotta eat. So maybe I'll get back on tonight. When I get back on tonight, we'll talk about it's Friday. I'm sure y'all are gonna stay up, but I need to eat me something because I fell out and went to sleep because I was tired. And then what I'll do is once I eat, because I don't want to order nothing. I don't want to order nothing. I want to do me some. I got some of those little flats. I got some flats, and so I had an idea. I was like, "Ooh, I could put me some flats in the oven, and do some cream of chicken on it." That's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, you guys, y'all know I took a 3-hour nap, so I'm wired up. So I'm not going back to sleep or anything. So I'll probably be logging back in at like 12 tonight, seeing who up, and we'll just have open topic and have fun and talk about anything, y'all. But anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you later.